Well, hey guys, come on over. We're decorating the kitchen for Christmas 2024 right here on my take on Home and Garden. Come on over, folks. We are gonna have fun. Come decorate the kitchen with me. First, I want to show you what I want to use in the kitchen today. Okay, guys. Hey, and the real treat coming up, Miss Angela will be with me to do her tree. You see, she's got it started. It's all fluffed out. She's got the first ribbon on. The lights are on. Looking good. Let's see what I've got to do to finish the kitchen. We got our wonderful candy cane and soft peppermint in the candy jars. This beautiful crystal basket, you just saw in a haul video. I want to do a Christmas arrangement in that for over by Angela's tree. Now here's an arrangement I pre-did in a wonderful red pitcher. Look how sweet. And it's a variegated poinsettia with gold and berries. Santa teapot in a Victorian flavor. Giant candy canes in a small vase. I've been putting together the tray for the coffee station. This will make you aware that we're serious about Angela doing her tree. Here's some of the things she's going to use. We have the wonderful Victorian style, Victorian era, Santa and Child, fabulous fruit bowl. Here's the other side of this, the new sleigh, cookie jars. In this bin, I've pulled out to finish the island and the upper cabinets. That's gonna let me finish this. All right, hey, let's get going. Okay guys, let's build this sweet crystal basket arrangement. I've got a big pick. Usually they have a longer stem. We had to get rid of that. We'll sacrifice one, and I'll bend the rest of that to come around. See what else we got. We want to come over on the other side. The same frosted piece. And if I bend this, I don't have to cut it, and I can save it. Now we have 3 different kinds of pine in here, and I think that's just fabulous to make it interesting. I'll like this one to come up tall with the other piece. Loving these frozen berries. Will be a little more dramatic and come off this side. Bring it around and let it lay down a little bit. This was my main center. We'll fold that up. And look at how cute. That's gonna go over that way. Okay guys. You see, I've placed our extra large silver plated tray that I made with St. Nick in a wonderful Victorian tone, antiqued. We just love that style, as you know. Then, what could be more right than to put our same style teapot with this. And if you don't remember this, I'm going to show you how this is a teapot. See, here's the top, the presents in the sack, and the fruit basket he's holding is the spout. Just incredible piece. That's what I call a lifetime piece. And of course, our tray is full of all those coffee goodies. Okay, I did want these. These are in that same style. Okay, now I've tried my crystal basket over here, and I find that it's not the one I want to use here. I want it on the island because it's low. This one, red and white, it's going to be cuter and sweeter with the old British tassels on the shelf and the other things that I'm going to use here. Yet you want to keep things out of the way at the same time. Santa and his little plaid sack with a lantern, a wonderful portrait to cover the tree timer and the plugs. Then we got to have a sleigh, and I just have to have a reindeer with that sleigh if I can. He doesn't have to be in front of it. So you jockey around until you like it. And when you have a good sized counter space, you can do more because it's not going to hurt where you're going to do your work. All right, I'm really liking that. Now I've got the rest, and I always seem to end up with the candy jars almost in the same spot, but I don't want to do that. But we're going to break it up a bit. We want to get this beautiful red goodie jars in here next to good old Saint Nick. We'll have maybe some napkins in here. Now I've had to call in some reinforcements because it was getting a little thin. So you see I've brought these 2 tins in with that wintry feel. So I brought in some glass trees as well. And I've done some work on the chandelier over the island. And I'm going to finish this up now. And I think it's almost time to take you and show you all around. Miss Angela snuck in to work on her tree at her lunch. We're going to see her very soon. Guys, here we are, just like we promised. Once a year, here's Angela, and she's going to do her Christmas tree review for you. Check it out. I think it turned out really sweet. What do you think? What's your plan? Tell them your plan. And
all right, guys, so we're gonna show you all around the kitchen and show you what the final product is, right?
We're gonna show your tree, and then I'm gonna get on the gimbal.
Yes.
I'm gonna step away and get on the gimbal.
And we're gonna show you the whole kitchen.
Okay.
It's beautiful, guys. All right, so we're gonna start with the tree. So I'm gonna tell you our thoughts here. Jeff's table that you just saw in Wednesday's video is kind of the theme for the kitchen this year. We wanted to keep it traditional with the plaid, the red, and then of course the new transferware we got. We just wanted to keep that look throughout the kitchen and see some of our regular, traditional Christmas items around. So the tree, you remember in one of the Christmas shopping hauls, Jeff showed these napkins with the little foxes on them. So I had this idea. I wanted to make ornament balls with those, but they didn't turn out right. So we ended up using these flat rounds that he bought a couple years back. And
they're cute as can be.
Yeah, I just decoupaged those on there and tied them with a red ribbon. And you'll see birds, lots of berries. I tried not to put the gingerbread here because I didn't want it to look like previous years. And the gingerbread's more colorful and bright. And I wanted to keep the red and kind of white, gold you'll see, and a little bit of green. So it's real traditional.
Love the church on top. And just a couple of the peppermint balls are really cute here.
Yeah, I tried to keep the peppermint down to a minimum. I didn't like the way it looked with the fruit.
The more she was putting on, you'd check and balance, and she wasn't liking it.
And then I just loved the new glass ornaments we got at Home Goods this year. They were super cute on this tree.
And look with the pheasant.
Oh, yeah.
The birds are great with the fox and the plaid and the berries, I think.
I just wanted to mix it up and give it a little character and then keep it traditional. We want the traditional colors in here this year. And of course the red ties into the rest of the rooms down in this area.
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep that. And then did you show the teapot from that estate sale that we had picked up?
All coordinated.
And the one...
Well, it would have shown up, but
one of our subscribers, I think, bought one.
Yeah,
right?
One went in the store and one is here.
And it's so cute on the tree, guys.
So cute. Now, we have a couple more. You didn't find them yet?
No. They weren't in with the fruit and vegetable ornaments.
We always add.
Yeah. And you'll see I left some fruit and vegetable ornaments, but they all don't work. It just doesn't work here.
No.
They're too flashy and loud and bright, and I didn't want that look for this tree.
Okay, so the kitchen is red and white, a little bit of plaid, and it's all about Santa. So we're going to see a lot of Santa. We're going to see our
Old Britain castles.
beautiful, and there's the top with the houndstooth stockings. They cracked me up.
And the top is great. Jeff came up with this idea of just putting
Yeah, we'll show that again.
branches in instead of like a whole garland above the top.
Yeah.
Because that is a lot of work.
Well, plus the old garland falls and we
Yeah.
don't need it falling on our counter.
No, and that one's probably going
Yeah, these are
somewhere.
just in focal points. And I love the variegated poinsettia, the Art Nouveau deer with the sweet porcelain sleigh. And how you're going to beat this that we picked up? I'm fighting the glare, but I'm going to get it to where there isn't one. Saint Nick and the little girl. Look at those sweet faces. And then the wonderful storefront by Spode in the Saint Nick porcelain ware. You got any goodies in these cookie jars, honey?
I don't know. The last time I looked, there was some tea from like 20 years ago, and I thought, what the, what in the world?
In those?
Yeah, I threw it out.
Ooh.
Here, honey, you want some tea?
Oh boy.
It's only 20 years old.
Oh. Okay. Angela's got a new cranberry soap. And we're coming into cuddle weather around our November here, which we're hoping it changes soon.
Oh, it's been so hot here.
Here's another. Love the close-up of the outlet. That's really helpful.
Of course.
And the classic Victorian style plate by Spode. And some of our glass tree collection. When did we find these? We just went crazy about them.
That was only a few months ago, but you know, we start shopping for Christmas in May and June.
Yeah.
And that's how we get good deals on the trees. The Christmas trees, we buy them in June.
Yeah.
Secret, guys.
Nobody's thinking about it.
No,
you know.
that's when you can get a really good price on a Christmas tree.
I've said it before.
Yeah.
When you shop out of season, a lot of you know it. We're gonna go up a bit and see a little bit of greens up above there. Look at this clean coffee station. We have his and hers coffee makers because typically Angela wants decaf. Here's a coffee station in the St. Nicholas mugs.
I love those. I really don't know if I can leave them out though for the kids to use because somebody will chip or nick one of those.
Yeah, they're not the best for that.
No.
But it's a fun, showy
But we have all of
mug.
our, you know, our Christmas cocoa accessories and coffee accessories here.
all the goodies.
All the goodies. And I love the teapot, the old world Santa teapot.
And I did talk about it when I put it in here.
And I loved how that looks with your tray. That tray just turned out beautiful.
Isn't it fabulous with the coffee pot?
I love it. And we're not real huge on silver, so we love how it turned out in the antique gold.
Yes. Here's that beautiful bowl, crystal bowl. So you can imagine we've been extra busy around here with Christmas and the election. Well, thanks for coming by, guys. Take care. Hopefully you liked our tour of the kitchen and Angela's beautiful red velvety tree. Check it out right here on My Take on Home and Garden.
Thanks for coming by, guys, and thanks for all the wonderful gifts and all of your views. It keeps us going. Thanks so much.
God bless, take care, and see you in the next Christmas show. Bye, guys.